Daniel nudged me, pulling me fully from the distracted fog that I'd been in all day.
Elaine said hello.
Daniel pointed across the street, and I easily spotted the tall brunette. She wore a fringe-lined blue blouse, a large shiny belt buckle, and denim jeans. The high-tooled western boots completed her country fair look. Only someone as pretty and poised as Elaine Weaver could pull off such a ridiculous outfit. Seeing her arm looped around Nathan Hammond's as they walked along the crowded sidewalk made the corner of my mouth lift. Finally, she'd gone for a nice, down-to-earth man, the complete opposite of Ryan, her short-term boyfriend. In the past, she'd emphatically denied any interest in a simple man like Nathan. After all, she had great ambitions, and he was just a small-town carpenter. Nathan's idea of the good life consisted of marriage, a few kids, and a nice house in the suburbs. Following her near-death experience, Elaine's attitude had changed considerably about life in general. She seemed to savor every moment like it was her last, no matter how boring it might be. "They look pretty happy, don't they?" I mused out loud. Daniel grunted in agreement.
Nathaniel is smitten by her. He told me just the other day that he'd been crushing on her for a while.
I hope she doesn't break his heart. My reply was colder than I had intended.
Don't be so negative. Maybe she really likes him,
Daniel said in his usual optimistic way. Maybe, I murmured. Todd joined us on my other side. He was also suited up and wearing the same kind of wide aviator glasses that I had on.
"Look who came down from the hills for the festivities."
My gaze followed Todd's tilted chin. The red hair caught my attention, and I immediately knew who Todd was talking about. It looked like the entire Ogden clan had shown up for the fair. In the past, I might not have noticed that the extended family moved together like a herd of water buffalo, alert and highly focused on the younger ones accompanying them. They were all a bit scruffy and rough around the edges, wearing a combination of faded jeans and bright t-shirts. Most of the men had bushy beards, and the women long hair. My gaze quickly swept to the tallest and most menacing-looking one of the bunch, Ethan Ogden, the clan's king. He'd been mixed up with the gang violence that had ascended on Blood Rock and even gotten away with murder. Ethan had also saved my life. He had a strong honor code that I hated to admit made sense to me. At that exact moment, he looked over his shoulder and our eyes met. He immediately grinned and saluted me. It was hard to say if the action was sarcastic or meaningful. With Ethan Ogden, I never knew. One thing was for certain. I was doing my best to keep tabs on the man and his shady dealings.